Oh, I found it. We're good then. Okay, cool. Okay.
Obviously, a lot of big news happened.
Hold on.
Obviously, a lot of big news
Should we put it to 1.5 or not?
happening the last 24 hours. I know a lot of people are looking to me for my thoughts, as these are my boys and I went through the process first. As I said before,
Lico, by the way, thank you, bro. Guys, Lico got me for my birthday. Love it. Go 1.5. Okay, we're not doing 2x. No, hey, guys, I'm really like retarded. I have to do. I'm sorry, dude. I have to do 1.5. It's gonna be too quick for my brain.
I want to be respectful of sensitive information.
God damn.
At the same time, as you all know, in this business, conversations often take place with assistant staffers and other people who aren't required to keep secrets, and everybody talks when something like this happens.
Okay, so I'm gonna just first I'll say this. Max, you should never ever show you're reading a script. That could actually be used against you in court. That's the first thing. I slower, you want me to lower the speed or no? I learned that the hard way. You know, you should never read directly off a script from your lawyer. It's not smart. But it's all good, dude. No, guys, I'm looking out. You guys, why? Well, it could be used against you. It could be used against you. That's not his wording, right? Like, it's fine how it is. All right, let me just shut the fuck up. I'm looking out, dude.
I can share a little more of what led to my own departure and what I think may have been the feelings of my brothers.
1.25, I got you.
I joined FaZe Clan last year. 2024 February. Shout out to Kason, shout out to Rage. Feel me? Help bringing me in. When we joined,
What is it, TLDR?
brotherhood, bros, good time, great vibes. We all some young kids. It's just like, damn, we coming around, and now we around niggas who, damn, niggas was watching.
A short version. Train, basically what happened, this is from what I'm understanding, is that they all left FaZe today. Not Max has been left, but all the FaZe guys left FaZe. It's because they probably weren't fucking with something that they tried putting in their face. From my understanding, I'll tell you guys what I think is what happened here. So, this is my take and my opinion here, okay? Matt Kalish, the owner of DraftKings, he purchases FaZe Clan, okay? He buys FaZe Clan for whatever it is. All right? Which is the new FaZe, okay? You guys, that's public information, okay? And I believe that in the beginning, Max, Ron, I don't know about Ron and Rage because they've been there. Lacey, Jason, Max, they were supposed to sign a contract where they would be giving up 20% of their income to join FaZe, right? I don't know if this is true or false. This is from my understanding what I think happened, okay? Now, that's correct in my opinion, right? Because at that time, they weren't the size they were, right? Nobody was, right? Except Ron, I would argue, Rage, okay? In my opinion, they're joining FaZe to benefit and grow, and it worked. But in my opinion, they could have done this if they all were in a group without FaZe. That's my honest take on that. Now, they're using FaZe's foundation, their money to buy stuff for shoots, brand deals, like FaZe has been doing, right? It's a corporate business, right? So, they never signed that 20% initially. They come after them a year and a half later and then ask for the 20%. That is where I think that's in the wrong. Because listen, if your intention was to sign these guys for 20% to join FaZe, they probably would have all done it. But now you waited till they're big and they already have millions of followers and dollars. So why would they sign a contract? You can't put a deal in their fucking face at this point. Do you understand? I understand both sides here. They wouldn't have done it. Well, then, Lico, then you could argue that they wouldn't be as big as they are. Or you can argue that, there's many arguments to make. I think they would have done it. Maybe not all of them, but I think they would have done it. I do. Because, Lico, at the time, let's say you're making $20,000 a month and you're guaranteed in a contract, hey, you're going to make this much next year. This is what they did with, I'll be real, I got a FaZe offer 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I got a FaZe offer. I don't know about what the contracts look like nowadays. My FaZe offer when I was going to join, when I was in Clybourne, was going to be a guaranteed amount. Bank said, Adin, you're not signing that shit. Banks did not let me sign it. I wanted to because I was like, what the fuck? They're guaranteeing this much money. You're not signing. That's why I didn't sign at that point. Banks did not let me. No, guys, I'm not dissing anybody. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm being real with you. I'm telling you, there's two sides to this. Not everybody's going to be completely right? When you join FaZe Clan, when you're averaging whatever you're averaging, you're going to eat off that. You're going to eat off that. Do you understand? When you're joining, you're getting funded a house. I don't know how much the rent costs. You're getting funded production shit. You're getting funded this, funded that, funded this. They're giving them money to grow. They're eating from joining FaZe. Okay, we could all agree. It's not just FaZe. If you're, as a group, as a content creation group, you're going to grow. If you're using the corporate assets and foundation they have set up for you. Now, where I see the FaZe boys, why I look at what they're saying is right, is because why are you going to wait 2 years to put a contract in their face saying, we need 20%, we're pulling the plug? That's the issue. So they're both in the wrong. They're both in the wrong, but it's not the FaZe boys' fault for that. I understand why they're doing it the way they're doing it. The house costs what, like $100K a month? Who the fuck's gonna want to pay that out of their pocket when they just started doing the collaborations? They just got out to LA. You gotta understand, I'm back in Rage and Silky here with one statement. These guys live in Florida, right? They're moving across the country. Well, not Rage, but Silky, right? So he's putting his whole life on pause to go grind, right? But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. You guys cannot tell me this. I see both sides here. They're both in the wrong. But I blame more of it on the corporate. If you guys are so upset and you pulled the plug on the FaZe boys, why did they not sign that 20% when they were supposed to sign that 20%? When the announcement trailer dropped, that's when you make them sign the 20%. All right? I know you guys will be like, Jew, but just put your brains together, guys. If somebody's joining FaZe Clan, how could you get return if you're not giving them 20% of someone who's growing on their income? Make that make sense. Matt Kalish buys FaZe Clan for $30 to $40 million. How does he get that money back? If I'm Matt, I'm mad because I was supposed to get 20%. Do you understand? 10 or 15, whatever the fuck the percent is. I'm speaking hypothetically here. I'm speaking on a business standpoint, not on some Jew shit. Now, here's what I'll tell you, what I will tell you. People like Ron and people like Rage and Rug and Adapt, those guys should be on legacy type deals. Those four people that I just named, they were fucking with FaZe before it blew up to this new gen. Facts. I'm putting Rug in there and I'm putting Banks in there because it's facts. Okay? That's Apex as well. All that group, yes, Ron. Guys, Ron joined FaZe and Rage joined FaZe when they were not doing good. We all know this. We all know this. They all joined FaZe when it was not doing well. Ron, with or without FaZe, would have been where he's at back at. I'm sorry. That's facts. Ron was already getting 15, 20,000 viewers. He was going through some mental shit, came back, bounced back harder. Ron, with or without FaZe, is going to be your FaZe, is going to be Ronaldo. I'm sorry. That's what I agree. My take on that is Ron without a group. Ron doesn't need anybody but his own core community. Ron proved and went against all the odds. Ron did it. Okay? That's just one person I'm going to stand for because I've known Ron for years and I've been close to him for years. I'm going to tell you that. That's Ron. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you guys. I see both sides in this shit. It's difficult, guys. It's very difficult because both sides, it just sucks. It's very messy. I just don't think someone like Ronaldo, for example, would have signed that 20% initially, right? Now, somebody like, I don't know, Lacey at the time or whatever might have done it. I don't fucking know. I'm not biased because I'm actually backing people. No, it's not pick a side. It's not pick a side. It's not pick a side. It's not about picking a side. It's about understanding both sides, and then you guys get to make your own choice. I honestly think both sides are in the wrong. I do. That's my take. I think both sides are in the wrong.
On the screen before we was in this position.
My personal take.
You feel me? We in a position now where it's like, damn, bro, we can do something great. Do something amazing. Everything was smooth. Y'all know we was in Miami, then we went to LA. You know? Good times. Shit was cool for the most part. Hiccups here and there, but nothing where it was like ever be a major issue. I'm gonna mute alerts for this so I can just talk.
By the way, you guys understand what I said, right? About both sides.
As y'all know, Sabathon happened.
Yes? You do, right?
Even
No.
when we had our little issues, it was
10-second reminder. Guys, if I bring you guys into, let's say, SSB, and you get to use my warehouse, you guys get to use my cameras, you guys get to use my employees, you guys get to live rent-free, you get food free, you get a chef, that's the whole thing I'm trying to tell you guys. They benefited. They ate off it. Oh, you're just trolling? Okay. So you guys do get it.
never, damn, this is not something that would, this is something that would break up, something that would potentially be a huge issue. You get what I'm saying? We was good. Y'all know, if you was there for 2024, say me, nigga. Bro, y'all know, bro.
Shenagi. Stay frame. Stop it. Y'all weird.
Business one happened.
Y'all being weird.
Everything's still smooth. Actually, I know FaZe missed last year, 2024 is great vibes. We had a good time. But if y'all can recall, there was a stream later on into the month where I'm not even going to specifically name names, because if he was there, he was there. It's not the most big deal. But we had a sponsor. There was a sponsor for that day.
Who's the sponsor, chat?
And niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. Game night. Yes, if he was there, he was there. Niggas didn't end up doing the sponsor. There was difficulties with the sponsor.
No way was. That's Matt Kalish's company. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
After that happened, according to the assistants and staff
No fucking
of the
way.
creators, because I'm not gonna lie, I just really don't remember. But
Someone said
they
Shenani's an
said
oxygen thief.
that FaZe has pulled everybody for the rest of the month and sent niggas home early, right? This is the first time where in my head I went, okay. So, how much control do we have here? And how much control do niggas have over us? If that makes sense.
But Max, guys, you signed yourself up for this. This is the thing I want to talk about. Like, I'm not defending Banks or FaZe at all. Everyone knew what they were getting into. That's like, it's, now they could get finessed and tricked in many ways, but I feel like everybody knew what they're getting into. They didn't though, but how didn't they? How didn't they, Yart? How? But Max left, so that doesn't apply to Max, sorry. Because he left. He left. Max left. But how?
Right? I'm gonna say that one more time again.
What if this is a publicity
How much
stunt?
control
No,
do
it's
we have
out
here? And how much control do they have over us? Move into January. Y'all know I started 365. Someone at FaZe had introduced me to my old manager, Brandon. Shout out, Brandon. Was working with Brandon from about November to January. Y'all probably seen him, tall white boy with hair. You feel me? Yeah, 153. Oops.
What up, crazy?
Brandon had falling out with person who introduced me.
What did Dill say?
And person who introduced me tells me, according to my assistant and my creative director at the time, who were sitting in on all calls because they're on my team.
I think both sides are mutually in the wrong deals, honestly. Both are.
I have to fire my manager and get rid of him. Or I can't be here. When they're the person who introduced me.
Okay, I think what he's saying is Banks said you have to fire your manager or you can't be in FaZe. But I thought, well, okay, this was before Zach B, I'm assuming. Because I thought Zach was managing him too.
Video proof as well.
I mean, if that's true, that's fucked up, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Of this
He didn't say Banks? Who the fuck else is he talking about?
meeting, they were there.
Matt Kalish?
This is information my assistants are just telling me.
Oh, before Zach.
After that happens, I stayed. Shout out to Brandon. He just wanted the best for me, wanted me to be as good as I could possibly be. We're still cool. You know, I got introduced to a new manager, as I know. I come back to LA after New York. All that happened in New York. And, you know, everything's cool. I'm cool with the boys, you feel me? Me and the boys cool, but it's just like, damn, like, it was a weird air for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But everything got patched up, because at the end of the day, we bros and we love each other. Like, you feel me? I want to make that known. Ron, I love you. Jason, I love you. Dap, I love you. Rage, I love you. Silky, I love you. Kason, I love you. Did I forget anybody? I don't think so.
Case on.
Merry Christmas to y'all as well. I texted them though. Lacey, I love you. I thought Lacey was the nigga I said first. Lacey, bitch ass nigga. Anyway, Black Rockstar, thanks for the sub. Everything's cool. You feel me? We figuring out what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. Ideas. Yo, we actually had this idea. Niggas can say this shit now. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour. Damn, bro. We were supposed to go on this hometown tour where we basically go around. We was gonna go to each of our hometowns, go to our high schools. Yeah, we was gonna do that right before niggas moved into the new house, right? So niggas was getting ideas. You feel me? That would have been fire. But before that happened, we started going through some turmoil.
Hey, write that down. We're stealing that idea. We're going back to... I'm kidding. Merry Christmas, brother. Thank you so much, bro. I'm Jewish, but hey, thank you.
See that little townhouse? I'll give you one part. Gang, you see that little townhouse? You see that little townhouse that Max was in? FaZe? They trying to make that nigga pay 20 bands a month. What the fuck?
Wait.
Or give a percentage of myself. What the fuck? But Max is such a good nigga, he just, yo, bro, I just want to. And now niggas like Max look crazy, look like ego out niggas. No, that shit not cool though. Like niggas taking shit on the chin, making him look like this nigga the ego monster. Niggas don't know the truth, bro. Niggas don't know the truth.
Well, dude, are you expecting him to pay no rent? Like, no, but this is like what I'm trying to understand. Like, that's what I, like, what's wrong? No, listen though, what's 20K? Guys, living in a $100,000 mansion in LA, it's probably not just 20K for a room. The maids, the security, the chef, I mean, I don't fucking know. Like, dude, it's a lot of bills. It's a lot of bills. It adds up. It adds up. That's the truth. But that's why I'm telling you, I'm not mad at Max. I'm not mad at the boys. Because they should have just, bro, Kalish, Banks, whoever should have told them from the jump how it's going to be. We're paying for everything, but you got to give me 10 or 50% from your 20%. That's how it should be. That's how orgs work. They can't come. It looks crazy if Kalish like, yo, in my opinion, Kalish like, yo, 2 years gone down the drain. I need 20%, Blackboy, Max, and Ronaldo, and Silky, and that's crazy. You can't do that. That's the thing where I'll be like, yo, you already fucked up. You fucked up. You fucked up. You didn't want to sign him for that. That's it.
Now, as I know, FBD worked for me. He's my cousin. Nah, he's strings now.
In my opinion,
he sat in meetings and he heard these things for his own ears. From me, free man. He's allowed to say whatever he wants as he feels. But as y'all know, I signed a FaZe in 2024. So at the end of the day, I signed papers. There's certain things I can and can't say.
So who put the Never mind. Holy shit, dude.
But FBD?
I'm not even mad. You can't even be mad. You can't be mad at the FaZe guys. You cannot be mad at them, bro, honestly.
When I left FaZe, I couldn't say anything to you guys.
How much was Snaggy?
Anyway,
how much Snaggy pay? He pays like 10K a month for rent.
Y'all remember this day?
Oh, my life he does. The fuck? Why'd I lie? You guys think I'm gonna lie about him paying rent? I swear to God, he does. He lives in a $25 million house.
What stream was I in? A blue hoodie. Do we have that? I don't know if we have that. We might not have that. I don't see it.
Convi does pay
April
double.
29th.
He takes up 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Coordinates will be sent to you.
Over cash can be a little bit, then be a little.
Yeah. This was a bad day. The shit from FaZe Miss, into whatever FBD's talking about, that happening, is what made me realize damn, it's time for me to man up. And if I want to be what I one day want to be or plan on being, I got to bet on myself. No matter what happens to me or what niggas might try to do. So yeah, as y'all know, I ended 365 shortly after moving into the new house.
Well, again, somebody had asked a question, and this is what I don't know. Somebody said, hold on a second. It's true, guys, but FaZe agreed in the beginning in 0%, no? That's the thing. That's what we need to figure out, and somebody like Banks needs to address that, because did you guys talk about that? If it wasn't mentioned, that's a whole different story. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, me and
Thanks, video. Oh wait,
I was just,
this video's almost over.
Too much going on behind the scenes shit. Streaming every day. I was burnt. Gang, imagine starting 365. You starting somewhere. You streaming every day. You have
Facts.
your team, and then 7 days into it, niggas tell you, "Nah, give me your manager." Fuck that nigga. He's out. Now I gotta scramble and figure shit out. And you know, niggas did help me figure shit out, but it's like, fuck, bro. You know, it's just like it's like it's chaotic, gang. Every day waking up, I gotta figure out how the fuck I'm going, what I'm gonna do today. But it's like, fuck, I don't have my manager gone. No rage. Chill, gang. But yeah, bro. So out of these moments, I was really questioning, and I think I made a decision, especially after you feel me? Alleged thing happened. Where I'm like, bro, what am I gonna do here? I can't be here no more. And I honestly didn't think I was gonna leave as soon as I did. But it was on some shit like, bro, I gotta make this decision sooner or later, man. So yes, I end 365. I'm gone for a couple months. I'm able to get my mental health back right.
Were you guys? Never mind. Actually, Banks got kicked. I thought, did Banks get kicked or he left? I forgot.
I'm able to pause. It was always straight. But I'm able to
chat kicked or left. I actually don't remember.
Myself as a person, and just be able to, you feel me? Be good. And I'm not saying all that was from being in, but I was just fucked up in a lot of different ways. I just had to get myself right. You feel me? I come back.
We're almost done, chat. And then we'll go to Banks. You guys have TikTok brains. Holy shit. I was fucking half asleep. What did Sweater just say?
Sorry to rewind the story. To fuck y'all up.
Fuck Sweater?
Y'all remember when Lacey got kicked from FaZe? He really got kicked from FaZe. He got kicked from FaZe because, according to the assistants and the staff and the cameramen, they said that he had missed a video shoot or something.
W kick! I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Granted, he was allowed back in. What's it called later? Because niggas all had combos, but yes, he got kicked from FaZe. So my point of this is to tell y'all this. We had no control. There was no control. It's like we're puppets. At least that's what it felt like. You get what I'm saying? Anything can happen at any moment. Bro, Lacey love FaZe. This nigga can't pay for this shit.
You gotta elaborate off that, Max, because in what way are you guys controlling puppets? That's what I want to understand. Like that, I want to know, like, in what, like, a specific way.
Thing go hard as fuck. Like, hard as fuck.
It's the Jews doing it?
Like, how can that happen, bro? Right? Cool. It come time, y'all know the whole war happened, etc.
You can't say it. Makes sense.
And then we had FaZe camp. I'm not gonna lie, for the past like 2 months, I was on some shit like, damn, like, am I really gonna leave? Am I gonna stay? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was like just on the fence with it, because at the end of the day, I fuck with these niggas, but we don't own this shit. We don't, and we don't have control over our careers as much as we should have. Bye.
Again, because look, chat, am I wrong? Or I honestly, like, I see clips, but has Max's streams changed since leaving FaZe? Or are they the same style? They have changed. Okay, for the better?
So I'm gonna be honest, bro. That whole FaZe camp happened.
There you go then. Okay, well, that's good. So maybe you just can't say it, just, you know what I mean?
Yep. I called up, I ring Yaya, I ring, you feel me? Yo, bro, move my shit out. After FaZe camp, I'm leaving. And I'm gonna be totally honest, bro. Now that I'm here, I want to sit here and at least apologize publicly to my boys, because it caught them very off guard. But the reason I did this was because I needed to make a decision and stand on it. I know if I had niggas move shit out, there's no going back. I needed to make this decision and not have any return. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Niggas move all the shit out. We come back, you feel me? I told them either morning of or day before, and I told them niggas, like, I literally remember
Bro, chat, shut the fuck up.
sitting outside on the guest house. I was with K-Son, I was with Ron, I think Silky, and Jason. Lacey wasn't there. And I told him, I said, yo, like, I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving. I told him, I said, yo, I'm leaving, bro. And, you feel me? I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Like, they real niggas, bro. They was trying to get me to stay. Yo, stay, bro. We can do this shit. We'll figure it out. Whatever. How you feel me? But it's like, bro. I got
Equity shit, man.
I can't be here, bro. Niggas have did us wrong multiple times, according to the assistants. And it's like, bro, as a man, what do I look like, bro? I gotta fight for it. Not fight for it, but I gotta go after what I believe is right and what I want for myself. So I left.
Okay.
The reason I apologize to them is, one, because how short notice it was, and also how I left. Y'all know I was in the white room. It was definitely performative. And even though it's fuck corporate niggas, it's not fuck my boys. You know what I'm saying? And they had to catch some of that too.
You said, wait, what
Now,
happened?
the reason why a lot of
The
this
NDA
shit
expo- I don't know.
was never said was because at the end of the day, if I came out and said this shit or said whatever the day I left, now it puts them in a
about
position
what?
where they look crazy for
Skip?
staying when they wanted to stay. And at the end of the day, if they wanted to stay, they want to stay.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, that's their career. Doesn't matter. That's why I
2X.
still do shit with these niggas, because it's like, whatever. You want to be there, you want to be there. It's not, bro, that doesn't have to do anything. That has nothing to do with me. I freed myself. Hopefully they can figure their shit out one day. You feel me? Or if the shit work and everything's smooth. When I left, I got
You said
told
4.
niggas that was there, I'm not talking about the boys, niggas who work for, I got told it would be the worst decision of my life. I got told I would KMS without being in this shit. You feel me? And I just want to say, I thank God that I bet on myself. You feel me? Like, that I bet on myself and that I...
It is true, though, bro. Everyone was literally shitting on Max when he left, but it's all for the better, it seems like.
just believe in what the fuck I'm trying to do and who I want to be, because, like I said, a lot of this shit, I want to be a good example for y'all, or like just be a good example of what you can be. I want y'all to be dreamers, bro. Dream as big as you possibly can, bro. You feel me? But yeah, so I left, you feel me? Y'all know there's a lot of turmoil, niggas was stoning me, just saying whatever. But at the end of the day, bro, because I had to talk with somebody, I'm not going to say who the FaZe member is, but I had to talk with him. He said, bro, please, bro, just, you feel me? He said, let us walk, like, you know what I'm saying? We got what we got going on. And I'm like, you know what? You're right, bro. Like, I don't want to fuck up nothing y'all got going on, bro. Nothing. Because it's like, it don't have to be. Niggas can all be cool, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the business side is the business side, but, bro, I don't want to, you feel me? So I didn't. But as you know, not everyone who left, Ron, Lacey, Jason, Silk.
Bro, I'm not calling banks, bro. Shut the fuck up. Brian Galabro, you guys might be the most annoying people in the world. Shut up.
That left FaZe.
Yeah, that chat, I ain't gonna lie, bro. When y'all saw Dap left FaZe, bro, that was crazy, bro. That was so insane, dude. I'm not even joking. Like, that was crazy. Uh-oh.
Thank you for that sub, Slasher. Yeah. Here we are. Still standing tall. You feel me? Real shit. And I just want to let y'all know, anyone that was here, it stuck with me through probably my darkest months, where I never felt like I wanted to quit before, because I always knew this was my purpose, but like, this is the first time I ever felt that in my life. Anybody that's stuck here through August, September, you feel me? I was in a fucking hospital, gang.
True.
Just like, damn, bro. How? But I'm gonna do it. I always knew I'm gonna do it, because I ain't no bitch. I'm not no...
Any other members react to this, or no? Only Max did so far.
So we gonna make this shit shake. But yeah, everyone leaving today, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna speak for them, but niggas in some shit, bro. And please be easy with them. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, they got some shit going on. You feel me? And the assistants have shared shit that I could share, but I don't even want to do that, because it goes deep. And I don't think I'm the person who should be speaking on that. I just want to be able to speak on what I can, because I was able to. You know what I'm saying? I
get that.
But yeah, let me check my phone.
Definitely understand that.
I think we're good for the most part. K-Son tweet, can you send it?
Okay. Wait, he's pulling
I
another
don't
tweet.
regret joining FaZe at all. I think it's one of the best decisions I made. It's just a little bit sad that there's so many predatory people in his business,
Did Rug leave?
as well as people that really will pitch a life in a certain way and have totally opposite intentions. You feel me? Yeah.
You said
And when I
Jason
say
reacted?
predatory, I don't want y'all to think. Don't think like a predator. Don't think small-minded. I'm not talking predator.
Hey, listen to me right now, bro. I thought we left this shit back in 2021, bro. There's no way y'all just made me see that shit, bro. Like, all shit aside, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, I'm not in the mood to see that, bro. Like, this is Christmas. I'm like, there's no way that y'all are genuinely laughing at the IRL. Y'all, there's, in not any way is that, bro, my mom might be in the stream, bro. My mom literally might be in the stream right now. Like,
In terms of like
that, bro, that was
sexual
insane,
events
bro.
and shit like that. I'm saying predatorial in terms
Wow.
of take
Wow.
advantage of you in this business for their own gain financially and
She's not in the chat. I'm lying to make y'all feel like shit, but come on, bro. Bro, like, come on, bro. Y'all. Bro.
just even in public perception. You know what I'm saying? Lord Sensei, thank you for the subs, Lord Sensei. Y'all got any questions real quick? But yeah, today's stream gonna be short.
Why did y'all
I
do
just wanted to
that,
let y'all
bro?
know
Nina, what the fuck? Nina, that's my sister, dude.
this. I know this a little dark, not dark to end phasemas, but it's good. Viewing is good because I'm able to sit here and talk with y'all and even just tell y'all the truth.
fuck?
You know what I'm saying? Or even just tell y'all what I can tell you guys. You feel me? It's a good thing. And hopefully I'm praying for their success and that shit work out. I'm praying for it. I am.
Wait, how recent is that picture of my sister? No weird shit. I gotta ask, how recent is that?
Yeah, I'm good, gang. When I tell you I'm good, because
It's done? All
what I
right.
gotta understand is after all that happened, like I came to my own.
Bro,
peace of
y'all
mind
stop being
over
weird.
everything.
Oh my
I came to my
God. I ain't even mean it like that, bro. Oh, I just have one question, bro. How old was the picture? Dude. All right, let me get the Banks video going. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the Banks video. Give me the Banks video. Link it, link it, link it, link it. Sweater, shut your fat ass up. Banks replied. Wait, this is it? It's only a minute? Yeah, I was gonna say. L mods. Guys, L Prismal trying to be a little lazy fuck.
Merry Christmas, from Banks, formerly known as FaZe Banks. What a fucking terrible day. What a terrible year. I left FaZe 5 months ago.
Dude.
And this wasn't
Sorry,
for the
Lico.
narrative, this wasn't for the camera, this wasn't for Twitter, this was very, very real. It was off the heels of some Twitter drama, and the boys were, getting blown up in their comms and in their chats. And as we all know, in this world, wacky, strange world of streaming,
Ron just tweeted.
that's really all that matters. These streamers.
Ban. Hold on, I gotta ban this retard. Hold on. Let me ban you. Miro4, how does it feel to get banned, you fucking bitch? Go fuck yourself. Spam me in my chat. New tweet, new tweet. Wait, it didn't even let me ban him, dude.
All of them, every last one of them, are forced to appeal to their comms and their chats and narratives on Twitter.
Bro, Kick, I can't even
If they
ban
don't, they
him.
lose viewers. If they don't, they take a hit financially to their career. And this has a huge effect on who their friends are, who they're in relationships with, all of it, everything. The way they treat each other online is completely 100% based and rooted in the feedback that they get in real time from chats and comms. So again, as somebody, an old man, 34 years old, you guys never let me forget it. who no longer makes content, who doesn't have a stream,
dude.
who doesn't have his own platform.
That's funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's funny.
It's impossible for me to create a narrative or control my narrative or really respond. Not that I really give a fuck to anyways, but yeah, all this drama is created, and we get on a call 5 months ago, and the guys are like, listen, we're over the drama.
Wait, FaZe Clan made a tweet? Oh my fucking bro, stop!
We think it's best if you just like publicly step down from FaZe, just to cool down the drama online.
Holy shit, are you guys 10 years old? Are you guys 10 years old? Shut the fuck up!
Reacted very emotionally to this.
So annoying, dude.
Obviously took it very personally and was offended because, again, I used my entire network, every dollar that I've ever made, everything that I've ever had, this brand that I built, I used all of it as leverage to start these guys as a content group and to kick this shit off with the sole goal and intent to bring FaZe back to the top, which we did. We did that all collectively. Over the last 2 years, FaZe has won Org of the Year twice. And yeah, I was the first guy in the room. These guys would have never lived in a house together if it wasn't for me. These guys are all at minimum 10 times the size in terms of audience and platform now as before they joined FaZe.
I mean, that is facts. Not all of them, but that is facts. That's true. That's true. I mean, guys, again, I'm not going to take a side. I'm not going to be emotional. I'm just going to be logical. What's facts and what's not facts. Okay, that's facts. But not all the guys. Not every FaZe member, but that is facts what he just said. Dude, last tweet I'm clicking on, bro. What is it? Okay. Yo, Henry, listen to me, you fucking Australian. I'm going to literally press charges on you because out there you cannot cyberbully out there and do shit like that. So stop and fuck off.
These guys have all made millions and millions and millions of dollars in the last 2 years, and none of them could ever dispute the fact. Max just said it himself on his stream. Joining FaZe was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. I've heard that from Lacey. I've heard it from Silky. I've heard it from Jason. I've heard it from Ron. I've heard it from Adapt. I've heard it from every single person that's ever joined FaZe. Specifically these guys. And I'm here to tell you, as former FaZe Banks, this was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my entire life. I gave up my entire adult life to this. I have put myself in millions and millions and millions of dollars in debt. I have never made not one singular dollar outside of my salary via FaZe. Not selling it, not buying it, raising money. I've just put myself further and further in debt. Yeah, I think FaZe to acquire and all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million.
Wait. What did he just say?
Last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million. And all the costs for these guys' careers over the last 2 years, I think ballpark $40 million.
He's saying because him and Kalish teamed up to buy back FaZe. That's what he means by that. No, chat. That's true. You could look it up. That's a literal. You could look up how much did FaZe Clan. You know what I mean? You could look that up. That's public information. It's a public company with actual stock.
And I think probably collectively these guys have had to have probably made like 20 million in the last 2 years collectively, I would guess. And not $1 of that 20 million has ever gone back to FaZe. Never mind me. Even if it did ever go back to FaZe, that shit, it's not mine. And I just fucking can't believe it. I can't believe I'm in this position now where people are calling for my head. People are wishing for my death. People are telling me I ruined.
Everyone's feeling FaZe Rog tweet, so this one can't be fake, right?
FaZe.
All right.
I ruined FaZe, guys. I ruined it. When
I swear to God, I'm not clicking it anymore. I'm done.
I had not one say in anything that's gone
I'm not letting you guys bring that shit back, bro. It's just cringe.
on in the last 5 months, and I said all this shit.
Sorry, last pause. And not everyone is. You guys are not laughing IRL. On God, you're not. Dude, that's what makes me so mad. You guys are just kekwa.
Emotion in the first place. I ruined it. There's 5-6 individuals who are multi-millionaires and have beautiful careers ahead, and God bless you, and I wish you guys the best. And I ruined it. Yeah. The fact of the matter is, if we went in a time machine 2 years back and I decided to never try to fix this FaZe shit, I'd be much better off. I'd have more money and.
Okay, I don't like that statement here, and I'm gonna tell you guys why I don't. because you can't say you regret something, right? You obviously could say that, like, obviously he just wishes that it never got touched. But at that point, guys, we all remember FaZe was in the fucking gutter. At one point, before this new FaZe came in, that shit was in the gutter. And little did you guys know, I don't give a fuck, I'll air it out now. I saved FaZe at one point. Why? Because whenever there was San Diego TwitchCon I went, I did a MoonPay deal. And that funded FaZe to help them stay up. I dropped the ball. That's the truth. They were in the gutter, they were, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. Like, wait, what did Train just say? You could say you regret something. I regret not being in the stream when the picture of your sister was...
All the way back, yeah.
What's up?
Train, tapping way too fast.
Dude,
Merry Christmas, Train. I love you, dude, but fuck you, dude.
These kids would just be doing what they were doing before. It's hard for me to sit here and take that. It really is. And I plan on going live.
I was talking with Train a little bit about it. Happy Hanukkah. Thank you, guys. Last pause. Guys, isn't it funny everyone wants to give shit to these gamble streamers, but like me, X, Train, we're the realest ones with the most valid takes and we don't give a fuck. Like, that's the truth. Not Banks. Train, X, real motherfuckers, bro. Those guys are loyal. Live
tomorrow or the next day at some
Train
point.
just mogged you? He did?
Future.
Wait, he's going live?
I plan on going live tomorrow or the next day at some point in the future and really kind of just laying it all out. A to Z, start to finish, the entire 15-year history of this, specifically the last 2 years, specifically the behind-the-scenes shit and the dynamic between all the kids in the back end. Because I just watched some clips from this Black Boy Max stream where he's playing a laugh track over my tweet. And it's like, Max, I know we've had like our individual differences, and I know I haven't really seen eye to eye with a lot of the talent because truthfully and honestly, I find you guys all to be incredibly ungrateful. I find you guys all to have insane egos, and I think it's disgusting and makes me sick to my stomach that your guys' relationships with each other and with every other streamer and your community included is so incredibly fake. You guys are the best actors on planet Earth, and you've made a complete career out of all of it. Max, these are your boys, but these are the same guys that said they fucking hated your guts after you left. And, you know, you're the program and you have an ego the size, you think you're Travis Scott and this and that. And also, like, Max, multiple conversations about how Ron's content's cringe and you guys didn't.
I ain't gonna lie, this is gonna end bad. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Oh my God, it's so cooked. Guys, I don't think there should be any more content fucking Gribs, dude. Listen, I'll explain why. Like, that face, look at the time, look at the pause, It looks like I'm fucking him in the butt. Nah, but like, dude, like, I don't know, dude. This is insane. This is fucking crazy, bro. If that's real. Banks says he's gonna go on stream and pull up receipts tomorrow. And if there's receipts of these members talking shit behind each other's backs, I mean, people can get frustrated with one another, but I don't really think that, like, I don't know. I gotta see what he streams tomorrow.
Fuck with the dap. None of you guys fucked with Lacey or Jason in the beginning. You guys didn't want these guys to live anywhere near you. You barely wanted to share a brand with them. But FaZe was gonna fund a Miami house for you, Rage, Silky, and Kason. So fuck it. We'll take what we can get. And then it all worked. And we forced this relationship. And I was called a fucking retard then. And I was told then I was ruining FaZe. And now 2 years later, it wound up being the best thing that ever happened.
Oh, I remember that, though. Everyone was on his ass. I remember that. Oh, my. Yo, when that, bro, everyone was so mad, but bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. FaZe boys, they did it. They proved me wrong. They proved everyone wrong, bro. They did it. They did it, bro.
So you understand why I'm sitting here and I'm frustrated. I would hope anyone watching could sit here and understand why I would be frustrated while a fucking entire hate mob is coming after me on fucking Christmas, my first Christmas without my mom. When all I've ever fucking wanted to do is help FaZe be successful. That's all I've ever wanted to do. That's the only intent. Where's the money?
Horrible.
I'm this fucking guy who's trying to take everything from everybody. Where is it? Then why the fuck am I millions of dollars in debt? Where is it?
My question is, Ricky and Matt, how did you guys think you were gonna get your 40 million back? Where? I'm not joking. Answer how could you recoup $40 million? Oh, DraftKings sponsor. Yeah, that works. But still, it's like, unless they're doing the build-up company strategy where, I don't know if this is their plans, but they basically build up FaZe, build up FaZe, build up FaZe, and then they sell it to another company. Then they make money off that. But they're only, I don't know.
It's in Blackboy Max's bank account. It's in fucking Silky's bank account. It's in Jason, Ronaldo, Lacey's bank account. I wish this never happened. I wish that I never did any of this.
Damn.
And they'll all still tell you this was the best decision they ever made. Last
pause. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This is just gonna end bad on everyone. Like, this is not gonna be a thing where it's like one-sided. It's just shit's gonna come out with both sides that make them both look whack as fuck on the internet. And like, that's the truth. Like, shit's just gonna come out where people are like, yo, he's weird for that, he's weird for that. Nobody wins, bro. It's gonna be a war.
In their life. I'm emotional and I'm passionate. I'm never going to apologize for that. Anything that I do, anything that I speak on, anything that I work on, any talent that I fuck with, anything that I touch, crazy. I will always be 100% 2 feet in. That's just who I am. And everything that I'm telling you guys right now is fucking straight facts. It's dead wrong, bro. This is unfair. It's unfair to drag me like this. It's unfair to pin me as some fucking horrible guy.
Facts,
again,
Nina.
The fact of the matter is, every single one of these guys.
Wait, Nina, would you ever box on brand risk?
Has a bigger platform and an audience because they joined FaZe and met me, and has millions and millions of extra dollars because they met me. Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this shit and am significantly worse off financially.
Okay.
Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a fuck because I don't have a Twitch chat. And I refuse to be one of the people to just do what you guys are telling me to do. I don't know. Guys, this streaming shit is so fucking fried. It really is.
It actually is, though.
The narratives, the clips,
it's so bad.
The appeal to comms and chat, and
sounds good, Nina.
Willingness to just fucking, you know, it's funny. Everybody looks at these streamers as guys and people who have these massive audience and have influence over millions of people and can impose their opinions and their will on millions of people, but it's not true. It's the exact opposite.
I agree.
The traditional influencer is dead. These kids are the most heavily influenced people on the planet. They are puppets attached to millions of strings. And if their comms and their fucking chats say that the sky is red and they disagree, they say, no, chat, I think it's blue. I think it's blue. Once that fucking viewer number starts to fall off, once they start to see L's in their chat, once they start to see hate threads in their fucking comms,
chat.
They switch up.
Don't say you. I say whatever the fuck I want to say. You guys even get mad at me sometimes. Like, I came out the women streamers. Why are y'all spamming L's? Like, dude, like, what the fuck is this? Put some dubs. Banks, say W.
Real quick, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about objective truth. It's the sky is red. I've been trying to talk to these guys for 4 or 5 months, and they don't give a fuck. All they care about is their stream, which is completely fine. I don't need them to give a fuck. I don't need anybody to pretend to care. I'm done pretending to care. But if I had 100,000 viewers, if my name was Kai Cenat, they'd fucking be on my dick. They'd be welcoming me with open arms. I would have had a big fucking red comfy chair at the Streamer Awards to fucking, hey, come fuck with us, bro. Let's do a stream tomorrow. Like, that's just what it is. And you guys know that's what it is. And anybody arguing against that is just fucking completely lost. These relationships are fucking fraudulent. It's fucking fried, bro. It's fucking fried. And I'm happier than ever to be going my separate way, and I'm glad that what happened 5 months ago. I'm happy to be off of it. There is no future for me in FaZe. There is none. That was my last try. That was it. There's nothing. I have nothing left to give this. I gave it my entire adult life, and I tried my hardest. And for anybody who's a fan of me and anybody who's a fan of
Do you guys think FaZe is like done this time?
FaZe, I am sorry. I've absolutely failed you.
Damn.
And the one thing I'm perfectly okay with taking accountability for is being the root cause of all of this. Because at the end of the day, I am. This is, in a fucking twisted way, all my fault. Because at the end of the day, I put these guys in a room. At the end of the day, I went and raised money. I convinced, these business people that this vision and these guys were a good bet to take. I thought in good faith that, if we gave people careers, if we fucking gave everybody the best resources and this shit worked, then everything else would figure itself out. And
Rain, Adapt, Apex, Jev, Rug, and Banks. I feel the most bad for them, honestly. Tommy as well, yeah. I feel the most bad for them as well, chat, because, bro, they've been doing this when we were kids, bro. It's sad. So sad. Crazy. I feel bad, bro.
I'm so fucking naive and retarded to have not made sure everything was fucking better articulated and solidified and just like people were on the same page. I don't know, man. I failed miserably. It's not the first L that I'm taking in my life. It's not the first time I've failed. But yeah, I wish that, in a weird way, I do wish that I fucking was closer to the fold the last 4 or 5 months. I don't think that this all would have happened this way. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to do.
All right, it's over.
I don't
Chat.
know what else to say.
I'm going to give you guys my final, what I think.
Okay. I'm gonna be live on Twitch because I have a lot to say about a lot of specific examples of things that have happened in the back end, in the background.
This can't end well, guys.
Receipts.
It's not gonna. Oh my goodness. Open book. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all remember when he did Tfue bad, bro? I fucking love Tfue, but I ain't gonna lie, bro.
About everything, where I went wrong, where I feel other people went wrong. Yeah. Merry Christmas, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying he's gonna do FaZe bad, but my point I'm trying to make is, this just can't end well.
This is it. This is the end.
For both sides, for both parties.
Peace.
Okay. So these guys had free housing, free filmers and staff, all FaZe channels, 0% income shared. Bare money and platform all skyrocketed after meeting me, but I'm a bad guy. Okay, guys, this is my final take on the FaZe shit. It's very simple. Both sides are in the wrong. Okay, both sides are 100% in the wrong. Banks and Matt Kalish, before anything, Banks and Matt Kalish should have made sure they signed off on the Banks and Matt Kalish, you guys fucked up. Banks and Matt Kalish, you guys messed up because initially, with the announcement video, you guys were supposed to make them sign either stating that they got to pay rent or for all these expenses or equity. You guys waited 2 years later. That's the issue. That's why the FaZe boys are, in the outcome the way it is, are in the right. But I do a 1,000,000% see where he's coming from. It's just both bad, right? You could argue that, not all of them, because again, like Ron, Rage, they were already there. You could argue that the new guys that signed, they came in, they got to have the free housing, the filmers, all that stuff. And you could argue that helped them become the size they are today as a streamer. But yeah, dude, like obviously FaZe helped everybody, right? It's an org. It didn't help the business side of things though, guys. And that's why this is where it is. That's it. The business side of FaZe, that's why it is the way it is. That's it. And that's it, guys. I think you guys all understand. FaZe just isn't profitable, okay? It's an org. And the only way an org can be profitable is, again, if you build up a company and you sell it in a couple years to, I don't fucking know, a stake or a fucking Amazon, right? Or an agency. There's no other way to profit except make them or do specific brand deals to help recoup. That's my final take. It's that simple. But I think tomorrow, if he goes live and then you get this guy going live, it's not going to be good, bro. So, guys, in conclusion here, who do you guys think's in the wrong? FaZe boys, Banks, or both? I'm going with both. Mainly, but I would say it's like a 60-40 5:35. I think that guys, I just realized it though. Put yourself in like Max's shoes though. 2 years later, they come running after, yo, you got to sign this 20% or you got to pay rent. And you got to pay these. I'm saying, fuck no. What the fuck? I'm already making millions of dollars. Why the fuck would I give up my, so I feel them for that. That's why I'm not mad at that. Like, it's a business, bro. It's a fucking business. Same way I got dropped from Stake, it's the same way. Guys, there's no such thing as friends in business, and that's facts. And I don't know what that conversation looked like with Banks and Matt Killers telling the FaZe boys, yo, you know, you have to fucking sign this 20% document. I don't know. I wasn't there in that room. But the FaZe boys, I feel you. Put yourself in their shoes. I'm not signing that shit. Chara, y'all, if I'm already averaging over 10,000 viewers, making millions of dollars, I'm not signing shit. I'm just being real. I'm being real. I'm not signing shit. I'm not signing shit. I'm sorry. I'm not. And I just think it's such a fucked up misunderstanding. Because, bro, Banks back in 2021 at the peak when I was getting 100,000 viewers live on Twitch. Hella FaZe guys, sign. FaZe like, Banks like, nah, don't do it. But I don't know everything, guys. I'm not in these conversations. I'm not on an NDA. I'm not on a FaZe contract. I can't tell you what happens in these meetings. What I can tell you is, in this specific outcome, I've already expressed how it is. That's it. We gotta wait till tomorrow, but that's my take. That's my take. All right, that's it. I think tomorrow though. Did you see Los? What did Los say?
I have to tell you what's going on. FaZe Clan, all the members are leaving FaZe Clan.
Face plan?
It's kind of funny. But yeah, dude. Yeah, what do you guys think, Chad? What's your take? Wait.
I want to be the one that bear bad news, right? But this whole FaZe thing, like, it's gonna come to a halt very soon once the pressure is turned up. Because reality is, you guys have no equity in this, right? You're under no contract, right? And soon enough, one way or the other, one of you guys is gonna want more, right?
Bro, look at this tweet. Seb, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. Don't do it to me, bro. I can't see it. I'm on like a weird account. But yeah, that's it, bro. That's it. Let she keep playing though.
And it's gonna break the cohesion of the group. You guys are getting rolled now, low key.
X, I'll be surprised if this shit lasts another year. We're not even talking about equity. Fuck all that. We're trying to see if we fucking can make some money.
It's unfair.
See, Ron is level-headed and he's smart. I know he's like talking about that on stream, but Ron is right. Like, dude, how could the FaZe guys make the money? Like, they could drop FaZe Clan shoes. I don't fucking know. Exactly. Kane, I agree with you. Dude, listen. I fully agree with you. I do. 5-star on your ass, guys. I really don't give a fuck about communities. I don't even look at my own community. Every streamer hates their comm. Like, I love my community, my chat, but I don't look at my Twitter comm. Every single streamer hates their Twitter comms, bro. I can't look at that shit. And I've been happy ever since. I told you guys last time the happiest I've ever been. Shit, it's probably because I don't take that comm no more. But of course they're gonna be upset, bro. I don't blame them. Of course they're gonna take Max's side. I'm also taking the boy side in a way too, because if somebody comes knocking on my fucking door while I'm making millions of dollars, yo, bro, you gotta sign this 20